Before moving into a meditation, I would like to, the passage in the text, chapter 16, the prayer, chapter 16. Forgive us our illusions, Father, and help us to accept our true relationship with you, in which there are no illusions, and where none can ever enter. Our holiness is yours. What can there be in us that needs forgiveness when yours is perfect? The sleep of forgetfulness is only the unwillingness to remember your forgiveness and your love. Let us not wander into temptation, for the temptation of the Son of God is not your will. And let us receive only what you have given, and accept but this into the minds which you created and which you love. I invoke the energies of all the ascended masters, archangels, and angels to be with us. We welcome your grace and your presence. Into the presence we will enter now. May the power of the spoken word pour freely from my lips and drop like pearls into your consciousness. As you practice coming closer, closer, and closer to the light. Light goes with gentleness. Be gentle with yourself. Only the light will wipe away your tears and turn all of your heaviness into joy. Turn all of your heaviness over to the light and see how bright your light will shine. Be in the light forever and forever. Where there is light, there is gentleness. The gentle have no pain, for they live in light. Give yourself the gift of gentleness. You're giving away in order to keep. Remain open-minded. You will find the oasis to quench your thirst. Say to yourself silently and thoughtfully, I can always find comfort in the light. I can always find comfort in the light. Knock, and the door will be opened. It has no latch. Enter in and make yourself comfortable where you belong as you meet your true self. Your true self remains untouched and changeless and will remove every difficulty and all pain that you may think is real. Your true self knows where you belong. You belong in the light. Whatever is troubling you, be certain. Your true self has the answer and will gladly give it to you. You cannot fail. Learn to listen silently and know the truth of what you really want. Look back no longer. The past is gone. What lies ahead is all you ever wanted in your heart. The past is gone. Seek not to preserve it in your mind. All pain is lifted. The core of anguish released. As you come nearer, nearer, and nearer to the light. Tell yourself silently, I am charged with divine power. I am charged with divine power. I am charged with light. I am charged with light. I am life eternal. I am life eternal. Your heart is unlocked and receptive to receive all good, because goodness is your original identity. Ask yourself, do you like what you have made? The answer will put an end to the insidious, treacherous decision to choose the light and to bring the light into whatever you are doing, your work or anything else. As you accept your sense of failure as nothing more than a mistake of what you are, the truth of what you are is beyond failure. Bring your mind from conflict into the light, where you will escape your sorry consequences. Your single purpose is light. Two things are required in order to come closer, closer, and closer to the light: simplicity and purity. A pure mind knows it is light. Swim in the ocean of light. Tell yourself, light is the answer, not the question. Light is the answer, not the question. Practice seeing in the light. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. With sustained effort, the day will come when you can put your attention where you want it. Because energy flows where your attention goes. All that you see will increase your light as you allow the light to strengthen you. Turn toward the light, where all things are possible, and you can laugh at fear. Miracles at the translation of denial into light. The light is here, and the way is clear. You are the living light. In selfless devotion to yourself, say silently and thoughtfully, with fixed determination, I am the living light. I am the living light. Choose to live in light, love, and wisdom. All that you have been suppressing is now exposed to the light. All daggers and secret investments are released to the light. The cruel sword of judgment you hold against your throat is given up to the light. Choose to remember that you are the living light. In the solitude of your mind, sweet guiding thoughts will be whispered to you. Let the light that you are penetrate your deepest thoughts. Your desire is to live in the mansion of light. As you submerge yourself into the light, relax your mind and remember your only purpose as the light of the world. Feel a sense of lightness as you release your mind. You are entering into undisturbed tranquility. You're choosing to give the highest expression of yourself to everything you undertake. Your goal of light is your right, and it belongs to you. Awake and remember that you are the light of the world. Do not allow hatred to stand in the way of the light. Trust in the light as you leave your dark companions behind. Your goal is to remember what you are. Tell yourself, I will there be light. I will there be light. You have tried to banish the light and have not succeeded. Learn to offer to the light everything you do not want. Try to think of light. Feel a sense of release and relief. Release that you may grow in tolerance and wisdom, and recognize your single purpose as the light of the world. May your eye be single unto the light. You're choosing not to be a slave to time and human destiny. You're choosing to wake up and remember. Allow the light to lead you onward. As you work to transform your sorrow-producing habits that lead you closer, closer, and closer to the light. You are armed with the weapon of light. As you walk in light, certain, safe and secure, knowing with certainty that your single purpose is light. May you stand strong, secure, and upright in a world of light, so that others around you can quench their thirst. Never lose sight of the light. Never allow yourself to believe that you're anything else but light. When anger, depression, anxiety, and self-hatred makes you afraid, remember that you are the light of the world, and you're choosing to live in a lighthouse of light. All that do not belong and is not of light cannot enter, for you are the living light. You're a lighthouse for those tossed on the sea of sorrow. All of your relationships are of the light. Never, never lose sight of the light. You are the open door. No one can shut. You are a pulsating being of light, radiating through the flesh. You are the light that attracts all substance to you. The integrity of your mind is filled with light. In the quiet of your mind, unheard by anyone, your soul is calling on the light. All dismal thoughts and meaningless laments have vanished. When meaningless thoughts enter your mind, you're drowned in their noises by calling on the light. Remind yourself often of how precious you are, and tell yourself, I am the living light. Your desire is to recognize what does matter. What matters is that you are the light of the world. And this is a statement of truth about yourself. Look toward the light and discover your certain destiny the world would hide from you. Never lose sight of the light. You are here to represent the light. Be about your Father's business as the light of the world. We've all invested wrongly. Now you're choosing to invest in the lotus bank of light, where you will gain great dividends as the light of the world. Place yourself among the poor who do not understand, and let your light dazzle their eyes, that they may see and recognize the light. Awaken gently to the light, and translate darkness into light. If you remain in doubt, it's only because you have not given all of your dark secrets to the light. Call on your light body. Feel a sense of lightness. Your deepest desire is to experience yourself as you were created and as you are. You are the living light. Feel the light increasing as you practice coming closer, closer, and closer to the light. Step back from the crowd and discover your natural power as you enter into the arc of light. You are clear and open to receive the light. You are releasing all threads of fantasy. You're going forward with lightened footsteps. Your soul finds expression through the light. Because you are here to represent the light. You are a master of light, completing masterfully. You live within the light. You laugh within the light. You are sustained and nourished by the light. You're grounded in the light. The light of the universe fills you. Tell yourself silently, I lose myself in the light. I lose myself in the light. I work within the light. I work within the light. I will collect no needless burdens. I will collect no needless burdens. I see only the light. I see only the light. Your part is only to remember. You do not want anything that you have made, because it is not of the light. Let your life be like the ebb and flow of the tides. Slacken your hold and allow the current of light to carry you. Tell yourself, I am no longer poisoning myself with my doubts. I am no longer poisoning myself with my doubts. I am standing strong, secure, and erect in the light. I am standing strong, secure, and erect in the light. Light does not cherish the illusion you hold about yourself. Make it a habit to remember often that your goal is light. You're raising your consciousness into the light. You have an inner feeling of conviction that you are the light of the world. No one who lives in fear is alive. Tell yourself, I am awake, aware, and alive. I am awake, aware, and alive. Your highest ambition is to work in the light. Say to yourself quietly, I will listen intently in order to know that I am the light of the world. I will listen intently in order to know that I am the light of the world. Your desire is to choose right action, which can only come from the light. Right action comes from living in the light. May you recognize that light is not something to get. It is to be expressed. If you're remembering what you have made, you're remembering nothing. You are the light of the world. The light will strengthen, instruct, protect, and cheer you up. Give all of your troubles and distress to the light. Your desire is to taste the nectar of immortality. Trust in the light that is your constant companion. Feel a sense of release and relief as you take up headquarters in your natural home of light, where you will be flooded with light. Everything in your life that has been bitter is now sweet and tasteful in the light. Your humble efforts will be made fruitful in the light. In the quiet of your mind, you will bow before the light, knowing the light is directing your every footstep. You will run with eager feet to serve the light. Say to yourself silently, I am the light of the world. I am the light of the world. The divine light descends upon all of us, and we are purified and blessed. For this we're grateful, and so it is.